Hello everybody, it's your boy Mintleaf, YouTube's most skillish gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Reverse 1999 Update 2.4, and in this episode we're going to continue on with the main story events of last evening on Earth, starting from LEE 17 Dissonance, a soul-stirring swell of noise appreciated even by old-school rock fans. Let's begin.
Hey, the Nukatai nutjobs outside are gone. Oh, don't tell me they've abandoned ship and left us here to starve. Come back here, you yellow-bellied cowards. This pirate is not going to Davy Jones' locker without a fight. Sonetto, are those solvents working at all? Tell me they are.
It appears the outer layer of the door has already dissolved substantially.
Excellent. The papier pillar solvents are more effective than I anticipated. At this rate, the door should be fully dissolved in approximately 13 hours.
Oh, wow! That fast? Really, Fish Tank? I'll be waiting with bated breath. Why don't you just whip us up a few helmets like yours? That way you can just blast the door open with TNT and we'll be sound as a pound. Well, our heads at least.
My helmet is made of regular silica, 7.092% calcium magnesium carbonate, and 3.27% aluminum oxide. I'm afraid it's no more explosion proof than your regular old skull.
Regulus, I'd stay away from the door if I were you.
Huh?
They're here.
Hold on to this anchor like your life depends on it. We ram the door open on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Right on! Oh, I knew you'd come through for us, Barcarola. A rising star through hell or high water.
You have our thanks, Miss Barcarola. I just want to save as many people as possible. For the pride of the free breeze. We aim to do the same thing.
Timekeeper, I need to get to the radio room. It's likely to be the only place on the ship that will be able to get through their jamming. I'll bring good news, I promise.
I see. Regulus, you should go with him.
No. I don't need additional manpower for such an easy...
I insist. We can't afford to lose anyone, Mr. Auric.
This is...
The Pioneer's Mark I positioning system, the latest in technology from Laplace.
But if I recall correctly, it's never been mass-produced. Only a few prototypes were made available.
And this is one of them. If anything happens, someone can use it to track you down if you're in serious trouble. Like if you've fallen into the sea.
This will surely come in handy. Thanks, Timekeeper.
Good luck, Mr. Auric.
He won't need it, because no one knows radio systems better than this captain.
The rest of us need to return to the lobby and get the masked guests under control. Sinetto, do we have sufficient sedatogens left?
Yes, Timekeeper. We still have plenty.
Gentlemen, I'll need your assistance too.
Of course, ma'am. Miss Barcarola already told us everything. Sounds like helping you means we're helping ourselves.
Esam, do you know where we can find the spare keys to the passenger cabins? We have another friend to free. Are you sure this is the right way?
Are you doubting my capabilities?
Not exactly. It's only that I expected they'd have this place locked down like the crown jewels. But nobody's here.
We'll concern ourselves with that later. Let's get to work, Regulus. Coastal Base Station, come in. Coastal Base Station, come in. Where's the International Maritime Organization when you need them? Laplace Australia branch, please come in. The Laplace Australia branch, please come in.
I just checked out the wiring. All the signal transmitters have been sabotaged. No wonder there's been no sight nor sound of those oily freaks. Reel it in, fish tank. You're not conducting the artificial storm experiments right here, are you?
Why not? We have a supernatural phenomenon, a vast water supply, sufficient asymmetrical nuclide R, and the required sound wave frequency ready in the transmission system here. If these aren't the perfect testing conditions for the artificial storm, then what is?
Wait. Are you forgetting what you just said to Vertin? What about all those side effects? You've got no bleeding idea how severe they'll be or how long they'll last.
Which is why it's lucky you were sent along with me, Regulus. If anything happens to me, you'll have to be the one to report the experiment's results. Whether the storm comes or not, we'll have made an undeniable leap of progress. More than worth a bit of storm syndrome, no matter how nasty. At least now you'll have an extra equilibrium umbrella.
Ulrich! I refuse to be a part of this.
So, I guess Ulrich here is a bit of a mad scientist, huh? It results at the cost of even his own life. Bit of a madman, but sure. Okay, so, moving on to... Oh, here. Okay. Oh no, Ulrich is gonna die, isn't he? This is totally just a big red flag. Anyway, moving on to LEE 18, the 27 Club. Rock never dies. Fantastic.
What did you say?
You heard me, you daft light bulb. I will not be your undertaker.
Regulus, you still haven't grasped the significance of this project, have you? We've figured out the principles of the storm and even developed the means to create its simulacra. Yes, there's still much room for improvement, but we've already made a huge leap. And now, we finally have the opportunity to put our theories into application. Finding an immutable material is essential to our survival. The Regulus satellite proved it to all of us. Just think about it, Regulus. We are standing right on the cusp of the post-storm era.
Fish tank? You planned this all along, didn't you?
Don't tell me you're worried about the funds and credit for the experiment. Laplace will cover all your potential losses and expenses incurred should anything go wrong. And whether this project succeeds or not, your assistance has been indispensable. Surely enough to earn you a fat bonus and a high rating for your salary review. And I will certainly not be hogging all the credit.
No! Keep it in the tank! You've got me all wrong, Magnet Head.
Huh?
I'm a member of Laplace now, same as you. A researcher, not just an observer. I too witnessed the storm. So ergo, therefore, QED, I'll participate in your artificial storm experiment. Not as your note-taker, but as your fellow experimenter.
I never expected this from you, Regulus.
Don't tell me my reports were really that bad. Never mind. Really. Don't tell me. Fact of the matter is, I got an advance on my wages, so I fully intend to do my duty as a researcher. Besides, no rockin' pirate with a spine would ever leave their shipmate stranded in danger.
I admire your courage, truly. However, when it comes to these experiments, you must leave it to me. That is an order, Regulus. I need you to observe my status through the porthole and record our experimental data. You're the only one that can do it.
All right, Magnet Head, have it your way. Say, Ulrich, do you like rock?
Now is hardly the time to chat about music, don't you think? I hope you won't be pestering me with more of these inane questions. And to answer you, I prefer brown noise. Its frequencies produce a soothing rhythm in my ferrofluid.
See? That's exactly why I can't leave it to you.
What?
I turned a blind eye to your blatant acts of piracy and brushed off your blasphemies against rock. But if I miss out on an adventure like this, I'll forever lose the right to join the 27 Club.
The 27 Club?
All the best rock stars die at 27, or in a blaze of glory. This is my record, my responsibility. We might fall or even vanish. Maybe we'll get turned into cubes or paint or whatever. But at the end of the day, rock never dies.
Huh? Whether you're a rock legend or not, you shine with the radiance of humanity. Regulus, I salute both your experimental spirit and your rock and roll spirit. There's only one thing left to do. Project. Experiments on material immutability via artificial storm. Locale. Radio room of the Free Breeze cruise ship. Experimenters. Ulrich and Regulus. Our experiment will now commence.
Hey, that's a pretty cute moment for Regulus.
Miss Bertin, it seems all the passengers are gathered in the lobby.
We've lost too much time. A lot of people have put on masks while we were locked up. We'll need to round up the ones that are still conscious.
Sure. Manager, more contenders? Like we don't have enough people wrestling for a mask.
Give me that mask, asshole! I'm joining Manus Vindicte. I will take the trial.
Sir, I believe you may be too weak to endure the trial. You should leave this valuable opportunity to someone who will be more useful to Captain Grace.
Please put the mask down, everyone. This isn't the way to survive.
Give it to me! That mask belongs to me! Miss Grace smiled at me once. She must like me. She'll want me to join her.
I just don't want to be killed by the storm thing. I don't want to die.
Get back to your senses, people! If I were you, I'd have thrown these creepy masks into the sea the moment I saw them.
Salome, you must put on the mask, please! For our people. It's not scary, I promise. Would you rather be captured by those outsiders?
Go to the captain's room, Toa. You passed your trial. I'm sure the captain and our people there need you more than I do. I must stay here to look after Kitiona, Little Pita, and our friends who still seem to be lost.
What is wrong with you, Salome? All you need to do is put on the mask.
I'm sorry, Toa. I think Fatutu was right to have second thoughts. Look at all the people who have put on the mask. Now tell me how many of them have survived.
And what? You're afraid? Is this really more important than bringing our people home?
You have changed. The Toa I knew would never have dared to ask me such a foolish question. Haven't you heard their cries?
You need to think of the future, Salone. The new, beautiful homeland we're going to recover. We could live peacefully once more. We could...
Please stop, Toa. I'm sorry. When I see how tainted and twisted your spirit shell has become, I can't. I won't.
I recognize her. That's Miss Saloni. Timekeeper, I think they need assistance. Sinetto, watch out!
To a new world.
Sinetto, get ready to use those sedatogens.
Okay, looks like we are indeed fighting the possessed Nukatai, as well as a few people from Manus Vindicte and the passengers, of course, makes sense. This is supposed to be more difficult because they're giving us all 4 slots. Something they don't usually do. Okay, let's see if this will work. I forgot, does Tuesday actually do mental or physical? She does mental damage, which is a bit weird for this physical team. Again, probably because I don't have the Willow. I guess I'll pull her next time. Anyhow, not this one.
What this way, please, my child. Talking out calms people down. A bloody handprint on broken glass. Classic at your service.
My god, look at all that poison.
Retreat! What? I can't make the call? Whoa!
That poison has got to hurt, man.
Want to hit through? Gather round. Want to hit through? Gather round. Sway, sway, my little boat. It's just skipping stones. Come on in, water's fine.
I really do feel like Jessica's damage has been indeed boosted significantly when you place her with Tuesday. Okay.
What part is this way, please? My child. Don't be so furious. It's for your safety. It seems to be mixed up.
Look at all that all those poison stacks, like seriously. Also, does Tuesday actually... Oh, wait, Tuesday gains more Moxie, is that it? Fierce Cradle, Room Service, yeah, can store it. Yeah, and that's actually pretty cool. Like, extra Moxie.
Your room is ready, dear. Want to hit push? I hear something. Knock, knock. Room service. Radio waves are everywhere. Sway, sway, my little boat.
Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted to some radical department.
Nice.
Pardon me for this, please.
What are you doing to my people? I won't let you hurt them.
Miss Burton! Miss Sonetto! We're back!
Sloane, Toa, are you alright?
Fatutu.
I'm so glad to see you unharmed, Fatutu. But our friends... I know what happened, Sloane. Barcarola told me everything when she got me out. I've made up my mind now. We can't wear their masks, Sloane. We never should have agreed to their so-called revenge plan.
Revenge.
Toa! No! No! Why is this happening?
Retribution.
They seem to be more frantic than ever before. Timekeeper, I suggest increasing the dosage of sedatogens. The mask's influence has wormed its way deep into their brains. I'm afraid sedatogens won't be able to awaken their consciousness any longer. They need something that reaches into their soul. Isn't there something I can do?
Stop playing with that atrocious toy of yours and pay attention to the class, Barcarola. Music is a language that moves us on to a deeper level than any other, transcending both culture, place, and time. Whoever you are and wherever you go, it will always stir the depths of your soul.
We're not so different deep down, are we?
Huh? What's that sound? Violins, piano, cellos, double bass, and flutes.
But violins? She hates violins. I want to go home.
It's over now, dear friends.
I'm sorry, Fatutu. I didn't expect my song to put your people in this state. I only wanted to help.
You did. You're the greatest musician I've ever seen. But your friends, they've gone home. But look at the shining, pristine spirit shells around their necks. That is a sign. It tells us that their souls are at peace. That our friends lived a full and honest life.
Fatutu!
Whoa, seems intense. It feels like number 20 is probably going to be like the boss one. So 20, 21, 22, and 23. And I think what I'm going to do is that the next time we come back with the final episode, which it's probably going to be the final episode, we're going to go ahead and clear 20, 21, 22, and 23. That's 4 parts, but it's okay. Oh, what's the difference here? Oh, there's some extra people here. What happened to Ulrich though? And are they back? Oh no, they are back. Yeah, Ulrich and also our good friend Regulus. So, like I said, next time we come back, we're going to finish up the rest of the story. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Mintleaf, YouTube's most skill issue gamer, with Reverse 1999 Update 2.4. Last evening, I need to remember it's singular. Last evening on Earth. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, my fellow timekeepers. Peace out. Love you all. Bye bye.